Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. GTA 5 came out on PC months after the initial release of the game. In reality, it's completely unfair for PC players. Rockstar does this with literally all their games. It's not cool, and now there's even rumors of GTA 6 coming out as a console exclusive to one console. Not even both, just the PS5. Why? Literally, why? It's money! I know it's money. The greed of game developers is going to be the entire death of the industry and nothing else. Today, I'm going to talk about why GTA 6 should be released for everyone at the same time, no matter the console. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm going to start off by saying that content creators should not get special privileges. This video branches out way past the whole console on time debate and goes straight for the content creators. You know what I'm talking about. Here's what happens. The content creators get the game early before everyone else. So the content creators are able to make content on the game before everyone else, meaning that 1, the game gets spoiled, more on spoilers later. 2, the channel then becomes a sort of monopoly for content because little average Jimmy with either 500, 5,000, or 50,000 subs is never gonna get the views that somebody with 5 million subs is gonna get, especially if they get the game early. That's just completely unfair. It monopolizes that channel. It completely plays favoritism. It's just all around not a good thing, and they just shouldn't do this anymore. Now, a lot of content creators are limited to releasing the content on the day after the game comes out to avoid spoilers. Okay, you gave me under 24 hours to play the game for myself before one of the clickbaiting YouTubers put in the title, Michael dies at the end of GTA 5, and the game is spoiled for me. Thank you. Thank you for that 12-hour grace period. You are the man, Rockstar! Let's go! As you can tell, I might get kind of heated during this video, just a forewarning. No cussing though, we're family friendly here. Now, I'm gonna make this one short and sweet because it's very obvious. Spoilers. When you release a game earlier than something else for other players, you're obviously going to have spoilers, and it's obviously going to ruin it for everybody else. So just release it all at the same time, and look at that. If you don't play the game for 3 months, wow, that's on you. That sucks. But I'd much more prefer a chance to not get spoiled than just have to accept my spoiler anyways, because I have to see something on the game I've been waiting for years. Now, heading on to cross-play potential, and you might be arguing, well, even if the game is released later for PC, it's still on the same update version. It is immensely harder to put crossplay into a game later on than at the beginning. If it's brought into mind with conjoined servers at the start of the conception of the game, the developers are able to start working on it and can discuss it with Microsoft, Sony, Steam servers, anything you can think of. There has to be contracts made, there has to be agreements made. You can't just say, oh, we're the same game, here, everybody's together now, would you look at that? You can't, that's not how it works. It's not how business works. It honestly wouldn't be a huge deal for Xbox and PC to work together because they've done it across many games, but Sony likes to sit off on their own little pedestal and say, I'm Sony, I'm not gonna work with anybody because I'm rich and Japanese, and you stupid American companies are done. Yeah, that was a quote from an actual interview, I swear. Anyways, one of the major things that GTA 5 was lacking was crossplay, and you can't deny that fact that if we had crossplay, we would have immensely filled lobbies every single day. It would be no issue to find people for missions, death matches, anything really. The game would be lively. It might be the world's most popular game. I'm not gonna say that like for sure, but it has a huge popularity right now with just Steam charts peaking over 100,000 players. And it's not just because quarantine. This happens pretty much every weekend. The next point, I mean, it's just fair. It's just fair. There really shouldn't be anything to it besides it's just fair. I mean, you can sign a contract for $10 million, but it's going to make a lot of us very upset. And if you sign that contract, 1, you may screw yourself, Rockstar, because if you give Sony something they don't want as a first product, it's gonna be like, we gave you $30 billion for this garbage? Are you kidding me? And then they'll sue you and you'll go down in flames and your entire company is gone and I win. But then I lose because there's no more GTA. Please don't get sued. Now, the next point I have is the global simultaneous release. Now, different countries have the game banned, so it won't be so hard for GTA to do it as, say, somebody like Pokemon. Pokemon for the longest time was not allowed to release the games in the same time just because of the same time zones and the retailer's release. It just didn't work. With GTA being banned in a lot of countries, for one, and just the general algorithm of how the game would do well if it released at the same time, it may cause a lot of issues for the servers because, let's be honest here, there's 7 million people in the world and lots of gamers. There shouldn't be that many people going into online mode immediately. I know myself, I would personally go straight for story mode because that's what I want the game for primarily. the multiplayer is just an extra added feature. But to be honest, I can see why they don't release this globally at the same time for everybody, because, I mean, GTA 5, the release, we really want to go back to it in the time where nobody was able to actually play it, and it's kind of still garbage to this day because it takes 14 years to load in, and there's tons of hackers and everything, and it's really bad. And even at the start of GTA 5 on the Xbox 360, there was tons of hackers, and Rockstar just sucks it online. All right, I won't go deeper. We're just gonna leave it there. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I mean, I feel like I educated and had some good points. Maybe not the education part, but hey. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future. We'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.